Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to my channel, Stripes of Valor, and another episode of Valor Aquaponics. It's a nice cold and brisk day here in Wisconsin. It's only about 45 degrees this morning, hence why I'm wearing this jacket and my hat. But it's nice and warm inside, so I don't want to have you guys waste any more of your time. Let's get in there and let's check out the fish.
Alright guys, we're going to start off at the old aquarium. I consider this the old aquarium just because the fish are about 3 weeks old compared to the fish that I received last week. So as you can see, they have grown quite a bit. I don't know if you guys can really tell actually. But these guys have probably grown at least double their size. So these guys are about 2 going on 3 inches. And as you can see, I apologize for the camera, guys. I just got a new camera. I'm trying to work out all the kinks, things like that, so please just bear with me. As you can see, I've actually made some changes to the aquarium. I've added some live plants. I actually just added those yesterday. And, wow, once again, bear with me. So I eliminated the plastic plants, and you can actually even see I planted some bulbs for some additional live plants. It's going to help kind of filter out the ammonia and the nitrates and things like that. But the goal is to have 100% live plants in there. I got rid of the fake ones because I believe they were bleaching the water. So as you can tell on these close-ups, you can start seeing that they are actually looking a lot more like adult tilapia than the little fingerlings. So they're starting to see the stripes, you're starting to see the patterns. Some of them actually are starting to, you can't really tell in the video, but they're starting to turn almost silver. So these guys are doing very well. Their behavior has changed a little bit because they're growing. But they are doing very well in the tank. They are handling, and the fact that I don't have the aquarium's not fully cycled yet, they're doing fantastic. So we're just gonna. I'm just pointing out here the new plants that I've put in. You can tell this bulb actually I just planted probably about 3 or 4 days ago, and look how much it's sprouted already. I have no idea what these are. They could be anything. I bought a package at Petco, and I really have no idea what that's going to look like. So that may stay in that tank. They might go to the smaller tank, and I might have to move some stuff around since I do have a couple other bulbs in the other tank. But we will see. I just want to make sure that I have plants in there to help filter out the water. I will be actually setting up the aquaponics this weekend. I actually shut it off for a little bit while I was waiting for the vegetables to grow, and I'll get into that in a little bit here. So just doing some more close-ups of the fish, and we'll just have you guys just observe the fish for a little bit. Right, I hope you guys enjoyed watching the fish swimming around. It's, I find it very peaceful. So I'm just going to show you what's been going on top of the aquarium. You have seen in past videos that I've been growing some seeds on top, cherry tomatoes, red romaine, and butter crunch lettuce. And actually, I reseeded these just a couple days ago since some of them died. And so this cherry tomato that you're looking at, that's about 3 inches long. That's grown 2 inches in basically a day and a half. So these things are sprouting like crazy, which means that that the ammonia in the water is working. Butter crunch lettuce is growing. That was just planted yesterday and they're already an inch. So there's plenty of nutrients in the water. So I'm actually going to have to move this into the aquaponics system this weekend. And I need to move some other seeds into this area just because of how well it's growing. This is actually growing far better than the ones that are using Miracle Grow. I'm telling you, this aquarium water is Miracle Grow, like 2.0. It's amazing. So as you can see, it's a little bit of a mess right now. Forgive me, guys. I am working on this weekend. This will be fully operational by the end of the weekend. You'll see a new video on Monday. You can see that I actually cut the pipe. I'm actually making some changes, and there's nothing wrong with that. Any good inventor or worker, though, they're always upgrading their process and upgrading the way that they do things. And I just realized that I could do that a lot better. So I'm actually gonna redesign that, and I'm actually gonna move those to the black bins on the right side. I'm only gonna run half of it for now, just because I am waiting for some of the other seedlings to sprout. So I'm actually gonna put a hose fitting, a plastic PVC hose fitting that's flexible, and I'm actually gonna I'm gonna wire tie that down to the shelf, and I'm gonna run it down to that pump that you see there. And I'm actually gonna turn that vertical, and it's gonna just suck the water up from the corner. It's gonna come up, and it'll still discharge from that back pipe. So I'm hoping to have this up by the end of the weekend, and I will be posting up another video on Monday about this. Alright guys, and now let's just take a look at the new aquarium. And I say new because it's only a week old, and these guys have only been a week old. But as you can see, actually I added another plant in there. But these guys are growing phenomenally, and I'm gonna actually just quick show you guys the feeding. But just give me a second, I actually have to grab the food.
A few moments later.
Alright, now I got the food. I'm trying to juggle it in my hand with the camera. It's just a wild mess, guys. I'll try to do better. Guys, just bear with me here. First time making a YouTube channel, so just bear with me. Gotta start somewhere. So as you can see, I actually have algae discs in the aquarium, and these guys go to town. I wish I would have showed you the feeding from later today. Actually, not too long ago. But these guys are just eating like crazy now. They seem to really have gotten better, lot more comfortable. And there's a couple of these that are really big. You can see that one by the plant that's actually kind of big. There's a couple that are probably a little bit over an inch. Most of them are right around 1 inch. There's a couple that are probably about 1.25 inches. Not quite ready, not quite anywhere near the size of the other guys, but doing very well, very hardy, doing fantastic. And I just love this blue substrate. It really helps to make the fish pop out, and I'll be doing that in the other aquarium that I will be setting up this weekend. I believe I'll show you guys that in a second, just a quick glimpse. So I added that new plant in the corner. I actually added a couple bulbs as well, and I added a new sandstone in the back. Helps to, just kind of want to change up the look. So the filter's there. I apologize for the water being murky. I stirred a lot of stuff up when I added the plants, and I added the new air stone. So just the water's just got to clear out a little bit. I just did a partial water change just a couple days ago, so the water isn't terrible. But yeah, as you can see, these guys are doing fantastic. So here we're looking at the 30-gallon aquarium that I'm working on. I've got the blue substrate in there. I actually have more I will be adding that this weekend. I will have that set up by the end of the weekend so that I can move these fish in there in about 3 weeks. I have a feeling it's going to take about 3-4 weeks since they're big enough to do it. But I will actually videotape that this weekend, and I will post that video up on Monday morning so that you guys can see the setup that's going to happen for these guys for bigger space. Last but not least, let me transition into the vegetables that I'm growing on top of these guys. So I expanded this quite a bit. I'm not sure if I put this in my last video. I think I did. But we have some sprouting going on. The jalapeno peppers, as you can see, are starting to sprout really well. I believe I'm going to try to zoom in here in a second, and you're going to have to just bear with the blurriness for a second. But yeah, these guys are starting to finally sprout. It's taken about 3-4 weeks for the jalapeno peppers to finally sprout. These I will be moving into the aquaponics this weekend. I want to make sure that they get plenty of nutrients. I want them to grow. They do very well in aquaponics from what I've read. I also have some butter crunch lettuce that are sprouting. I have some basil that have sprouted, as you can see. I think, yeah, that's the butter crunch lettuce. I think I had a couple other sprouting. I think I had some thyme, maybe. Maybe I might have a banana pepper. The cucumbers are starting to sprout. So all of these are going to get moved over into the aquaponics system this weekend so that they can start using the fish nutrients since it's growing far better. I just really want to get this system up and running. It's going to help the aquarium. These vegetables are going to grow tremendously bigger, tremendously faster, and then the sooner that happens, and I can use that. And so the goal is to actually use the far bottom aquarium. So it's going to take a couple weeks, probably another 3-4 weeks before I have this system set up where this tray is. But that will be up. I will make a video of that at a later date when I finish this setup. But I just wanted to have you guys check out the plants, check out the vegetables, and see how well they're doing.
Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. If you like the video, please don't forget to hit like at the video, at the bottom of the video, and also hit subscribe and hit that little bell button so that you get notified of every single video that I make. I promise to upload more and more videos as we go. I will actually upload another video on Monday that will explain a lot of the aquaponics setup that I'm doing over the weekend. So I hope you guys had a great time watching these videos, and I hope that you guys will continue to watch, continue to come back. I always accept feedback, so please feel free to comment on these videos. I do read your comments, so please, any feedback that you have, especially for those that have been doing aquaponics for a while, I encourage your feedback. I apologize that my eyes are watering. It is a little brisk out here, like I said. Oh man, got watery eyes. I swear I'm not crying. So going back to what I said, I encourage you guys to message me, comment, any suggestions you guys have. I'm always willing and able to take comments. So I hope you guys have a great day, and just remember to be the change that you wish to see in the world. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.